too, but I'm kind of busy right now. Right now, I'm shooting arrows at rats in a barrel.
More shooting, less contemplation. Dassod?
Yeah, Dassod's gonna move up to the next window that he can see through, see over. He's gonna pull out his bow and start firing into. Let's try the heavy guys first.
The one that Dugan injured?
Sorry. These guys have 30 damage. Yeah, let's do our best.
Okay, what are you using to attack them with?
Just arrows, regular arrows.
Regular arrows? Okay. Currently, their AC is 30.
Oh yeah, these ones hunkered down. They're like...
They didn't like being shot.
I'm gonna leave these assholes to Capra, but I said I'd do it, so.
that would have hit them even before hunkering down.
Yeah,
that bounces off of their shields.
Let's aim at these poor suckers over here.
Okay,
Slaves.
The naked goblins. All right, the goblins in scraps of cloth and hemp.
19
sticks. Does that include? Is there a range penalty?
Are
you in the first range agreement?
Yeah, he's in the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You hit them.
11 damage.
Okay, that hurts them. You kill a couple of goblins out of the troop.
This is not going as planned. So I moved. I fired twice.
I don't think you're hasted.
I'm not. That's it for me.
Elite goblins.
All right. The elite goblins. I think we just gotta let the hooks do their work. Although something keeps killing all the troops on the eastern side of this friggin' force.
Yeah, so split your troops and send more.
Who the fuck keeps killing all our dudes? Give me a second. I think we have a solution to this.
16 times. How many in a troop? 30?
Yeah, it's usually 30.
We've already killed 480 goblins. Gross.
Alright, let's see, what other spells you got?
You wanna come up the hill of death?
Oh,
Come on!
I'll sacrifice the other guys already at the hill of death. Alright, give me 1 second.
Their morale is probably, if they run, the trolls eat them.
Their morality is pretty firm. It's fairly tight, we'll call it. Alright. I think we're gonna try to get some... this troop wasn't suppressed, so we're going to whip a fireball off at that troop to get them good and suppressed. Ahmed, roll a D3 on one you're caught in the blast. Okay, you're not caught in the blast. Okay, the explosion gets rocked off behind you. This is getting the cannon troop and the infantry troop. Let's see what the Imperial infantry. Their reflex save +7. The cannon troop. All right. Okay. So that is 42 damage. That troop is hurt, but they are still very much a fighting force. They do not like being fireballed.
Fire your rifles! Hurry up! Get over here!
The
Damn it!
cannon troop. They're both not bloodied, but they have wounded.
They get to retort.
Okay. The suppressed troop is still suppressed.
Okay.
This troop is now close enough to the foes that they are no longer firing it with mischance.
Yeah. Kill a couple of goblin slave fucking units. Wait a second. Why am I cheering?
Hold on. They're close enough to hit
Can you
the,
unfog so we can... Yeah, I like the count. It gives me morale, even though it's icky.
If they move that cannon to the edge, they can start hitting those goblins. Those armored goblins.
When they get close enough, there's a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're shooting at the armored goblins, then they start
All right,
missing.
and then these guys get to fire?
These guys get to fire. They're going to fire at... do you want them to fire at the heavy
BRB.
troopers, or do you want them to keep firing at the cannon fodder?
I don't care at this point.
Okay, they're basically firing at whoever is the furthest up the hill.
Yep.
Because they don't want them getting to the top of the hill. And there's like, ah!
They take out one? Yeah.
They take out one. Yeah. This troop is suppressed.
Okay.
They're not taking out a troop.
Does
We have wounded
the
medics, priests. He's calling for some healers to come in from the back to make their way in, and he's moving himself forward, but not too close because there was a fireball over here.
Yep.
All right. Okay. It looks like this troop might be getting ready to swap positions to reinforce or to keep the hit points up at the front of the battle. All right. Next.
Top of the round, Dugenschmerf. Dugenschmerf's going to 5-foot step forward and whip a thing at the people that aren't hunkering down, but the other heavy goblin troop off to the side. This time it's plus 20, so 24. I think hits exactly.
24.
Nice. 5d6 plus 2d8. Plus 15 or 14. We could really use a bard song. 45 down. Look at that roll.
Oh, look at that.
This time he's got cover and he's, tiny and at the corner of the wall. Hey, you fucks! Eat this!
That does bloody that troop.
Nice.
All right. Next.
Regular ass goblins.
All right. They're about to find out why there's a problem. Okay, so these three troops are hunkering down and moving slowly up the hill. This troop is getting itself right up to the edge of the smoke. They're not quite getting into the freezing. It'll be next round that they actually enter.
Okay.
These armored ones see problems happening, so they are hunkering and snailing forward.
They're all kind of shifting around, eh?
Basically the cannon fodder are supposed to be in front. They're trying to get themselves in front. The armored ones are supposed to be sort of just behind them. All right, now
this is kind of how sieges go. You do spend a lot of manpower to break through walls. Castles work, man. Castles work.
All right.
Or star fortresses or whatever.
This troop is moving forward. These hobs are actually now suppressing this troop. The hobs have slightly longer range.
Okay.
These ones move. These goblins are still suppressing this one. They are just repositioning currently.
Chagga. When the walls fell.
Hopefully the walls don't fall. That would be unfortunate.
Okay, Chagga's gonna zip over here with his expeditious retreat. And he's going to channel using his reverse channel to heal the troop. And I forget if we decided whether channels.
It's AOE.
Okay.
Do you want to get the... If you were positioned slightly differently, you would also get the cannon troop.
He only... No, he moved 60, so he's...
Okay.
And then, well, give me a second. If you roll a 30-foot radius... Yeah, we're not...
I mean, this troop is actually bigger than this. I just put a large cannon down, so that it does clip them.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Alright, so Chagga rushes up to the troop and begins to heal wounds.
The blessings of the five faces!
Well, it's actually magic, but he'll just let that one slide. It's fine.
The magic of the five faces!
Okay, 31 plus another 15 is 46.
They are unscathed by the... The men knocked to the ground are brought back to their feet. They've got some burns and they have to pick up their weapons, but they're at full fighting power and bolstered through the magics of the weave.
Oh, I guess I'm that guy who's laying upon the soldiers as they're all reaching towards him. He's thinking about a painting he saw. Now he's feeling a little exposed, but...
While you're thinking about that painting...
Sorry, what I miss?
You have a flash of one of your ancestors doing precisely that. And you have a secondary flash of another ancestor who was knelling a field of foes in almost a similar fashion.
Chagga can do both thanks to his versatile channel. He's now wondering what that... In those flashes, were they all holding on to that Uki scepter with the skull?
They both had the Uki scepter with the skull. The one who was culling was holding it out while doing so.
Ooh. I wonder what your names are, he says. Oh, not you. As he's talking out loud, there's some soldier looking at him. My name is John! It's like, okay,
Priest,
dude.
I've fed you!
Alright, yeah, okay. Chagga's just doing his thing. Spies, King Parthik, elite trolls.
Okay, the spies are casting some buffs. King Parthik is casting some buffs, with the elite trolls casting some buffs.
Fuckers. Okay, so Chagga sees a lot of arrows being thrown at these two troop areas, right?
Yeah, the men can't effectively fight. If you do order them to fight, they can, but they will be taking losses while doing so.
Okay, Chagga can't see what's going on, so he'll just trust in Capra. He's not yelling anything to Capra. Capra's doing a good job.
Am I a good thing?
Well, by the amount of goblin screams that happen every time he launches a little volley over the... So yeah.
I'm saving people.
Capra's turn. Capra's
turn. All right. So from where he's at, there's no more the turtly ones or the naked ones.
At your discretion, Capra.
Let's try to get the turtle fuckers. All right. Capra is going to shoot at some turtles. He knows that they're turtling. He's going to attack. I actually have to roll this. He has haste now. Missing.
+1 from above?
Yeah, +1 from above makes it still a miss. Like
okay.
It's the second shot hits. Miss. He's actually going to shoot at the other goblins for the last two arrows.
Nice.
Missing and hitting. Okay. He doesn't do enough damage to actually destroy a troop fighting this way because this did not go as planned. So he does 25 damage to the a turtly troop and he does 33 damage to. So he bloodies a bunch of naked goblins, and he wounds one of these troops. 33. And these ones are getting too close to all the mess, so they basically have cover because they're only 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
Oh, he's firing down the hill, basically.
He's firing down the hill because these ones have there's a cloud and there's web and there's a
Oh, that's
wall.
fine.
Yeah.
Lloes is going to be able to chew these things to pieces.
Might as well give those something to do.
Yep.
Stab
Well,
again.
speaking of something to do, trolls.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, guy? All right. So these trolls.
I am not your friend. Friend.
Not your buddy, guy. All right. So they are actually no longer constrained necessarily by difficult terrain everywhere, because this is now manicured. This guy just gets his way up to the top. These ones are moving slowly because they're smashing their way through a building, through some fences. These ones are gonna run around the outside. Get stuck there. And these two are gonna just smash their way through. There's come some screams. But there are sounds of trolls. There are sounds of a problem. Oh, sorry. More problems. More trolls are moving into view.
Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. There's more appear from the darkness.
Oh, they're doing well. Copy paste.
I have not added anything to the combat sheet. This was all done last night.
Yet.
Okay. Lloes. Do ghosts take damage from cold?
If it's magic cold,
Yeah.
This is.
it's skeletons that don't take damage from cold. But most other undead do. Now, half of 1d6 plus 6 is not or 1d6 plus 8 is not a ton of damage.
Yeah, it's coming from a corporeal source too, so yeah, the half is correct. Alright, Lloes is feeling brave. Oh, should he be brave?
You can just go up to the smoke, right?
Yeah, but to attack through means I'm passing through it.
Because you want to take damage, and if you're on one side and you attack through it, you take damage each time you attack. And if you just go through it, then you take damage one time. But then a bunch of trolls and goblins.
So he's going to go through the earth, because he can do that. He's hasted flying, so he's moving at 90. He's going to...
Hold on. What's your range?
Oh, yeah, Capra's range.
You can't make it to the wall.
No. 30. I can just make it to the wall.
Please? Are we okay down there? I can't see too many of them from where I'm at. Where do you want me to go?
So can Lloes see any of the goblins through this?
With all the mess and stuff, and the fact that they're only 5 feet tall, like they're like spheres, they're really not visible from where you're at. You've got 3 different effects blocking vision.
Okay, Lloes is going to hover up until he can see some goblins.
Okay, you have to go up about 20 feet from where you're at.
Okay, no problem. That's a single move. And then he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon to summon an Astok.
Okay.
So there's a ghostly Astok that appears. So he's kind of like, oh, there's the back of the troop. You can see the back of the troop. And then there's going to be an Astok. On the first round that a Spiritual Weapon appears, it can only attack its foe once.
Okay.
And the Ghostly Sword, it's not the best thing, but it's I think it's a round per level. This is Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, it's a round per level. So let me mark down Lloes Spiritual Weapon. 16 spiritual weapon goes down. And this thing has a decent to hit because Lloes has got an excellent charisma. So attacking some naked goblins.
AC 17.
Yeah, for 8 damage.
Okay, they don't like being stabbed. You're
But
prodding
next
them
round
through-
it can attack 3 times. So
you're prodding them through
yeah.
the wall of cold, apparently. Get in there. Okay. Who's next?
Dassod.
Dassod.
Yes. Okay, so the question is, going to melee with you?
No.
Or
So if trolls are coming this way, we need Dassod's
fireballs?
fireballs and any of your AoE. In fact, Chagga's close to you. The trolls are coming. We're going to need your fireballs and any of your webs or anything like that to keep them stuck over there. Lloes, don't go too far. We're going to need one of your entangles. All right, Chief. Well, it's actually not my title, but Chief.
All right,
You want to be
decide.
called Chief? Because you want to be called Chief, I'll call you Chief.
No, that's fine. It's Lieutenant.
Okay, Lieutenant Chief.
Dassod grabs his.
Wait a sec. You're saying it wrong. It's Chef. Lieutenant Chef.
Oh, yes.
Chef
Dassod
Lieutenant.
grabs a fireball and moves towards you. Actually, no, you'll move towards here.
Oh, that's actually
And
not a
I'll,
bad idea, getting closer to Capra, although Capra... Maybe let's congregate just right over here. Away from the fireball of the troopening, but close enough that we can... Yeah, that's good.
Okay, and then I'll do one action to get there.
Okay.
Pull out a scroll.
If trolls are coming, I probably should cast some spells.
I'm going to go up there and cast Bull Strength. I think I'm going to be getting in there.
Okay. Elite goblins.
What am I doing? I'm a fucker casting Bull Strength. It's gonna bullshit. No.
Okay,
We're going to put a fly up on myself.
Yeah,
'cause-
there you go. Is that that's not cutting into your...
No, it's
Okay.
not cutting my
Oh,
fireballs.
if
no.
you have a spare fly, I could use one, says Chagga.
Okay, I'll put that fly on you first.
Nice.
Okay, the elite goblins.
Thanks.
It whips a fireball off at this suppressed group.
Chagga. He's gonna have to go steal those assets now.
Okay, the cannon troop definitely fails, and then the other troop actually fails as well. They take 31 damage. It wasn't nearly as painful as the. It wasn't as potent a fireball. It rolled poopy damage.
Okay.
Okay, so far that would be 3 third circle spells came out of that group.
Soldiers?
Okay, okay, this troop is suppressed and being barraged. They're suppressed. This one is free to fire. It destroys this troop of slaves.
Can it hit these guys?
They are, give me a second, they're bombarded 95 feet away. Give me a second.
Oh, it's not a cannon.
No. So they might be too close now, actually.
That's fine.
trying
They're
to-
all being softened up, and they're not going to get very far very quickly. So we'll be okay.
All right, so
Once they get through this wall, they're also at the mercy of Capra.
all right.
These guys have readies, right?
yeah. These two groups have readies too.
Oh, Chagga's over here. Okay, so I went to Chagga, and that's where I was then.
Okay.
And These soldiers are coming closer to Chagga. Chagga's where it's at. Hold!
Don't stand so close to me. Well, are these guys still hunkering like they're defensive?
Yeah, they hunkered and moved. In fact, all of these troops that are on this bulge
All right,
hunkered.
the really injured heavy goblin troop is going to get Dugenschmurf's ire before he hops back, like 5 steps
AC
back.
30.
Yeah. Oh, I was giving him the wrong to hit. Interesting. +1 from above. Fuck off, Dugan. Would have hit.
Would it?
He kind of just flies around like he's gonna fly back and forth, kind of thing.
Anybody speaks Goblin, they're like, "What the fuck is that? Something up there? Any shit? I don't know. It might have been blue. What do you mean blue? There's humans there."
Goblins.
All right. We're gonna start with whatever the fuck happens to this troop who's like, "I'm going."
All right. So the second they go 5 feet in, they need to make reflex save versus the web, and then they take damage. Ahmed, do you want to roll the d6 +8?
Yeah. Just stay in there, guys.
Now, I think the way AoE effects work on these sort of templates is they sort of like morph around, so they kind of file forward. So 9 becomes 14.
Yep.
14.
Roll like a champ.
32. Okay. That does bloody that troop.
And then the reflex save to get stuck in the web.
Okay. They got, I believe, a 15.
They're stuck in the web.
They're stuck in the web.
Come on, load. Load. Yeah, that'll be a 15 there.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
so-
base is 14, so they're stuck.
So they actually all kind of mush in, but they're all stuck.
Are some of them still in the wall? Is the troop still in the wall?
Yeah, this corner is basically in the wall.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh, it's a damage.
These troops are moving forward, and there's some yelling. I'm going to roll a percentage to see if, or a d20. Okay, yeah, they're able to communicate down effectively that there's something wrong, as in like the commanders know that there's something wrong happening.
The stock just follows the target, so it's just following that troop and kind of attacking them.
Okay.
Wonder what.
This one is kind of stuck. It's being kicked by this other troop. Troop is moving forward. This troop is actually beating this troop, just giving them the thumps.
The Goblin slaves don't want to run in front. I don't blame them.
All right. There's full suppression on these two troops. Okay. These guys are moving forward. And this troop is sort of coming through.
I so want a fireball down there, Ahmed.
No.
You know, because of how slow things are going, they're starting to cluster up a little bit more than they started out.
Yep.
They started out with like respecting fireball.
Like, look at that. You
I know.
get so many goblins with one fireball. It might almost be worth it.
All right, next.
We need 2, right?
Yeah. Next is Chagga. So, flying Chagga.
Look at him run. Expeditious retreating Chagga, I think.
Well, he got a fly on him also from
he got a fly.
Sergeant
Awesome.
Kev, so
Thanks.
he is moving at 60, whether it's fly or on the ground. I need to look at Chagga's.
Yes, you should fly up in the air. It'd be a very large target.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should heal in full view of everybody. With a halo and everything.
Ahmed, do you want to waste a fireball on the goblins just to give them some pause?
Where are you gonna plop it?
Here,
Right
I'm
here?
thinking.
We'll make those troll think for a second, right?
Or there's also here, and maybe try to take out whole goblin troops that are suppressing fire. This is a juicier target, but I don't know if I can take out the hobs and the heavies with one fireball.
Can't.
I might be able to take out the goblin troops with one fireball.
Now, Dassod could probably drop a fireball there too, but that's 2 versus 7.
Yeah. Okay, I think this round Chagga is just gonna...
I have other webs that I could use.
Okay. Chagga's
There's
just
trees down there, right? So
gonna make his way over to the other troop so that he can heal them on his next turn as well.
I can hit that group with an ice storm.
So Chagga's expeditiously booting, keeping out of sight, and he's gonna next round heal that Imperial troop. He's got one action left. No, I think that's it. Chagga's just moving around. Spies, King Parthik, elite trolls.
Okay.
Our units are at least taking out a hob troop around, so we need them to stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. They've got some spells being cast. They've taken note that there's some problem on the corner of this castle.
That's right.
Fear me!
Fear
Duke
me.
the Great! Alright, next.
Capra.
Capra. So Capra... Everybody fucking get him! He's gonna bard song,
Nice.
because this fucking troll's coming. And... he's going to bard song as a move action. He flies. He is hasted, so he can actually fly pretty far to get a better angle. And
Give
then
Lloes
we'll
a little bit more of a slack.
give him a little bit more slack. Exactly. Get him. He's much closer to the edge here, and he's going to fire at. What would we fire at? Oh, it's 4th range increment. I think we're actually going to try to take out the fat boys. So we're going to try to we're going to aim at this trooper that we were close to before.
Okay.
Or you could aim at some troll. You know what? He might actually aim at one of these goblin troops in the back that's firing arrows, like the suppressing goblins.
Yep.
Because they're pretty obvious. They're shooting arrows. Some of the arrows are flaming just because they're more effective at causing people to dance. All right. So it's a minus 4 from distance. He hits. So that's 25. With the bard song, he hits.
Bard song and haste.
Yeah. And then the haste attack.
What's the bard song at?
The haste attack misses.
Okay.
But he does destroy one of the archers.
What is the bard song at? +2?
It's +2.
Nice.
Alright, that is Capra, being effective.
Trolls.
Alright, so these ones are on the clear. These ones have to move slowly, and then they can move quickly.
They're running down this road, aren't they?
They're coming down that main path.
Yeah, good. You know what I like about this road? There's lots of green, and there's like this lazy tree. Perfect for entangle. Perfect.
This troop catches up to the back.
We are gonna.
What the fuck is behind us? Oh fuck!
Okay, so Lloes is going to cast a entangle.
Okay. Oh, sorry. There's also some movement on the south side.
Right about here. I'm going to try to get that way. Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
All right. Then he's going to move to threaten the goblins. So he takes a move into the... Is he affected by the corporeal web?
Shouldn't be. You walk through walls.
It's not evocation.
Okay. And then his stalk goes...
Okay.
Stabs 3 times.
Stab, stab, stab.
It doesn't gain benefit of anything like spells or flanking or anything like that.
No, but the troop is entangled.
Okay. So it is in a stock though, so it does the damage and the threat range of a stock, which is fun. So first attack, AC nat 1, of course. Not a spell critical miss. Second attack, AC 17.
That hits.
Third attack would be AC 11.
Okay, 1 hit.
Does 10 damage to the goblin slaves.
Okay, they are very, very wounded and looking like they want to flee.
Okay, that was Lloes' turn.
Okay. Who's next?
Dassod.
We can see them when they come out. When they get into this area, I'm readying to fireball. So I'm gonna grab a. You think they're gonna make it in that spot? Should I get ready? Just reaching for a fireball. Just roll. Oh, actually, I should give myself fly.
Oh, okay, that's probably better.
Yeah, let's do that shit first.
You might not want to be in reach.
Okay, give yourself fly and then move away from that troop. I step away from that troop, just so you're not getting fireballed when they get fireballed.
Yeah. So fly, and I'm gonna get to spot over here.
Cool. Elite goblins.
I go a little bit up so I could see the, like 10
Okay.
feet up, just so I could see the.
So they've communicated back that there's a problem, and it's a sticky problem. I'll roll a spellcraft check for the guy. Let's just see if he's any good at this. 1 second. Let's see how. Character sheet. Get back here. Don't tell me you're not responding. Giveth me thine character sheet.
That first troll troop's gonna get chewed up. 2 readied actions, and then...
Well, we want to catch like two groups, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, we want Capra to injure the trolls, and then we fireball them.
Okay,
Yeah.
the
Right, you want them to not.
Yeah.
doesn't know what spell it is based off of this crappy descriptions of his uninformed friggin' slaves yelling through an ice wall. He doesn't know what's going on back there. So he
Well,
doesn't know how
they're
to
also
fix
they're face to face with a ghost, and there's a ghostly sword attacking them.
it. Right.
Marty.
He doesn't quite get what's going on.
Yeah.
This troop keeps attacking. He's gonna fireball this troop. Roll a D3.
Who?
Or a D4. On a 1, he clips the commander. On a 4, he clips Dugenschmerf, and on a 2 and a 3, he just gets the 2 troops.
4.
So Dugenschmerf is accidentally caught in this fireball. It is 31 damage.
What's the
troops.
What's the DC?
The DC is not super high. It's only 18.
Okay, Dugan does have evasion, and his reflex save is plus 20. He doesn't roll one. He evades.
Okay.
Marty, I think I'm going to change strategy for a sec. If Dassod goes greater invis, with his strength, he has sneak attack, a fiery blade. He can do more damage than a fireball to a troop. Instead of one round, I'll be there for multiple
troops take
rounds.
plus 50% from the fireball.
Sure, the fireball though is one shot. With my sneak attack and my strength, I could.
Okay, when you run out of fireballs, that's an awesome tactic.
It'll eat up one of my fireballs to get an extra casting of it.
Sure. Elite goblins and our soldiers.
Okay, the elite goblins are your soldiers. Okay, this troop is going to they end up shooting this goblin slave. They're a little bit in disarray from the damage they've taken. They're basically shooting at easy targets. This troop is suppressed. This troop is suppressed. These troops have readied actions. Yeah, there's noises coming. They've got ready fucking actions.
You're trying to fight. You're trying to fucking fireball me, do you?
The really injured troop that's kind of behind the stuck area is gonna get mashed.
Okay. AC 30.
This one. Critical.
Boom.
Give me a second. I need to see if he's got.
Does he have improved crit?
I don't.
He should.
I don't think he's got the BAB for it, to be honest. No. He does have BAB 7. Yeah, he doesn't have the BAB for it. I imagine. I can only imagine that's part of Mark's build. But 5d6 plus 2d8 for his circlet plus 14. And it's the one in the middle.
Okay.
37 damage.
Okay, that troop is discorporated. And its
Nice.
Its remnants do heal that troop beside it a little bit. As you barely
Nice.
you barely got
It's
it.
our first heavy. We're doing okay. Doing
all right.
Yeah. Goblins.
Goblins. All right. The slaves. They're still in the wall of ice.
1d8, 1d6 plus 8.
Sorry. I'm looking at important stuff. It's 1d6 plus 8?
Yep.
Okay. There we go. 14.
Becomes 21.
Okay.
Hmm?
21 destroys that troop.
Nice. More meat for the grinder.
Yeah.
I kind of like it in here, says Lloes.
Okay, these goblins are moving forward.
It's like I'm the spider ghost.
They are suppressing. All right, these ones are going in turtle mode up the hill, although they're waving at the other goblins to get ahead. They're not actually pushing quickly. They hunker, and so here's the thing. They don't want to hang out in the wall. Okay, this troop isn't hurt. They're going to try to just run through.
Okay.
So they are not hunkered this round.
Another damage, Ahmed.
Yep.
I early roll.
Spider ghost. Spider ghost.
Yeah, 14.
21 cold damage to them. Nice.
21 cold, and they are going to attempt a reflex save. Okay, they make their reflex save. So they end up getting through, but they are now hanging out of the
right.
frost, but in the thing.
Lloes will take his AOO.
Okay, and this troop is still defensive. Actually, it's going to get closer to this wall and be defensive. Try to get out of Dugan Schmurf's sniper that's taking fire.
This is my spidery ghost web. Stab, stab, stab. They, with that movement... he doesn't have long arm up yet. Shit. No. But he has a lot of bonuses. So, Bard Song's a +2. And... Heroism's a +2. I think that stacks. Competence and morale.
Yes.
And then haste on top of it. So he's going to Piranha Strike for the extra damage.
Okay.
He gets an AC 29, which is a hit.
Because they ran through as opposed to being defensive, because of all the bullshit in the way. You catch them.
They take cold, obviously.
They take cold.
Okay, so the troop takes 34 damage from Lloes' AOO.
Holy bejeezers. Okay, you've bloodied the troop.
Yes.
Where do you think you're going?
There's Chagga speaks Goblin, right?
Yeah, Chagga speaks Goblin. I think Lloes speaks Goblin. I think a bunch of us took Goblin.
Right. There's a bunch of people yelling about ghosts and webs. Ghosts and webs, and there's ghosts and webs, and that's being, like, telephone gamed down.
Bullshit!
It's fine. Is that all the goblins have? Is that all you got?
Oh, sorry. No. The hobgoblins.
Is that all you got? Even if they're not carrying magic weapons, they can't do anything.
You know, when you have lots of dudes, it's not like you give them all +1 weapons, you know.
Yeah, unless they want to make the enemy rich.
I'm rich, bitch. These are just...
Ahmed, it's going to be close, but we can do this.
Yeah.
Okay. They're getting closer.
The problem's going to be when we have to turn our backs against the goblins to fight the trolls. That's going to be hairy for a bit.
Like, you mean like in 2 rounds?
Yeah.
10 seconds from now.
Okay, next.
Chagga is going to heal these guys.
Okay.
And then fly back to his men. So give me a channel, Chagga. 26 becomes 39.
They're very healed. They're feeling fine. Oh, hail the 5-faced god! And there's like this one guy. Something in the weave. The voices?
The
face?
pattern in the weave.
The pattern in the weave. There's one guy who knows. He's
Okay.
half elf.
Chagga looks at that guy, gives him a wink, and then it's going to half fly, half trundle along the ground as fast as his little piggy feet will allow him, expeditiously flying back to his companions. So he's moving 60 feet in this direction. Oh, they're getting pretty close, aren't they?
There's ghosts. Ghosts and webs.
Yeah.
Ghosts and webs.
Yep.
Magic.
Spies, King Parthik, elite trolls.
Okay. Just casting some buffs.
No. There's no need for that.
Ghosts, you say? 1 second. You know what? Maybe you convince me. Let's see. What do we do about a ghost? Okay. All right. No, they've cast some spells.
And?
And
then?
Capra.
Capra. Okay. So who's Kev, are you flying or are you on the ground?
Kev's flying.
I'm flying. I'm 10 feet up.
Should I? Did you? Who wants a good help?
I'm gonna get my hands dirty very soon.
Okay, it's enough to get it at the same time.
No two of which can be 30 feet apart?
Yep, so Los would have to come. Los and Kev could be all in it.
Okay.
Okay, Capra is going to fire at. He's going to aim at this goblin troop. Actually, he sees these well-armed hobgoblins. Hey, it's fucking hobos! Let's see. He might shoot the hobgoblins.
We need to stop their suppression.
Okay, then he's going to shoot at the.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot at the suppressing archers.
Yeah, because he's if he rolls well, he's been taking out 2 around, right? So
Yes. So he's got a haste attack and his rapid shot. So it's 3 attacks. And it is plus 25, 26, 27, 28, or 28. 28 minus 5 is 23. 23 minus 4 is 19. Okay. He hits. He hits.
then he's writing a spell.
And he hits. So the
Oh, that's what the
rapid shot. Haste
rapid
attack.
haste. Yeah. My bad.
All right. Let's see if, with buffs, if he can take out a troop with 1 arrow.
With
Which is
the
kinda
many
silly.
shot arrow. Yeah.
The many
Awesome.
shot arrow, exactly.
Awesome.
Plus 4 plus 6 plus 66. 50. He kills one and wounds another. He doesn't quite get one at a time. It's so close. It's a couple buffs away. All right. State dead, and he does. That would be what? 4, 14, 15, 16, 16, 22, 22 plus 32. That's 32 damage on the other arrow. Okay. Basically destroys one, bloodies another.
Yeah.
Woo!
Once we get these 2 cannons firing again, anyways.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it a good hope? Or
We got to
to
think a little bit differently in this war scenario than adventure mode.
In adventure mode, they've got funny hats.
No, funny hat adventure mode. It's like go after the big guy first. No, there's too many actions on their side, so we need to
If you
reduce.
start letting them make the reflex saves or take damage.
Yeah.
Reflex save for half damage.
Yeah.
Just reflex save for half damage every round. About 10 of them.
Yep.
That'll be a problem.
Oh no, there's the trolls. Here they come.
Here come the trolls.
Here come the
Oh,
trolls.
they be trolling. Alright, these ones, I'm going to move the ones at the bottom this time first. Because it's intimidating. They're starting to look a little frothy. Alright, this first troop. He's the one who learns about the entangle.
DC 19 reflex save.
Okay. Give us a second.
Where's Agony when you need him?
Agony is still a greedy, cowardly little lizard man right now.
Yeah, we're still like, this is a shitty level. See our crap.
So these trolls are actually climbing up this roof. Is what these
Okay.
ones are doing.
Bastard.
They're climbing up.
So during this fight, this is the what do we want to call this? The Battle of Two Forts.
Sure. Yep.
Plus our raid on the Iron Tower and that sort of thing. What the other group is doing at this time is training to level after they...
Not the goblins.
Oh, they actually went to the Nexus. They're recovering from going to the Nexus.
Mm.
Like going into the Shadow Plane.
Cool. The troll troop doesn't get ensnared, but they are certainly slowed down.
Okay.
They're big. And they're near.
And how many of them can we see at this point from our group over here?
You can see a bunch of heads. Wow, okay. So, they're backlit, so they've got, like, concealment, but you can see that some shadows, like big head shadows moving over here.
Yep.
You can see this one, and then back here, you know that they're moving through some of the windows. They have cover / concealment out there, but there's light out,
and they're all kind of funneling down this road, though.
There's a bunch funneling down this road. You think you saw some over in this area, and there's some climbing on a roof over here.
Okay. Well, there's a troll troop. There's a troll troop visible, so readied actions from our 2 units of Imperial troops and cannons start blasting.
All right,
that
so
troop.
those cannons are making touch attacks. The second cannon, one cannon's making a touch attack. The other cannon is making a real attack.
Okay.
And we're actually going to roll for them.
What's the range on these cannons?
So they're bombards. They have a range
Bombards.
of 150 and a minimum range of 100. So there's this 50-foot gap where they just really mess you up. They don't move super good, but they do lots of damage dice. All right, so they're making an attack roll at what would be the equivalent of.
What's fun about this is that this is their readied action, which means they get to attack in a few pips too. So this will be good.
Okay, touch attack. AC 22, that hits. The bombard does 7d6, 20 damage. 20. The non-touch attack. Critical threat.
Yeah!
Bombard.
×4 or something like that.
AC 19.
They're in the entangle.
They're not entangled. That doesn't get through their thick hides for a critical, but it's still a solid hit. For another 20 damage. So you've done 40 damage to this troop. And then the rifles going off. Okay, they're making... That's basically what's happening.
The smoke billows out from in front of the troop.
They're making reflex saves against the cannon fire. This is basically a barrage. To number 1d20. They make the one save and the other save. They take half of. So they take half of both. So it's basically 8d6 divided by 2, so 13 damage.
It's a 50 damage.
Now these are AoEs, so it's 13, then times 1.5 again, so 20 damage.
Okay, that was the trolls.
So, sorry, 60 total.
And how is that troop looking?
They are wounded, they still have fight.
Oh my god, we're fucked.
The goblins were 100, right?
Yeah, I know.
These guys are probably 250 or something.
Okay, Lloes is going to start attacking this heavy troop.
Okay. That was an AO. Yeah.
He's going to take a move action to reestablish the target for the Astok, so the Astok moves and gets to attack. Yep. So the spiritual weapon hits in that 20.
Woohoo!
It confirms an AC 26. It is piercing, reduced, but 1 con damage. And they gain...
It's a fort negate?
Yeah, it would be DC 26 fort.
Okay. Okay. This troop has been wounded.
And then 10 damage from the blade.
Okay.
Is the troop still there?
The troop is still there.
Okay, Lloes is going to attack with his haste attack first.
Okay.
What was that? That was 2, 4, 5, 22. AC 35.
Okay, that hits.
Bard Song, Heroism does damage too, right?
Heroism does not.
Does
Good
not.
Hope does.
Good Hope does. Okay.
And Mythic Heroism does.
Okay. I think I've got everything. 33 damage from Melissa's first hit.
Okay, that incorporates the group. There's some the goblins that are actually stuck in the web, bleeding. it's disgusting.
Okay. It's a move action to change targets. Normally, in the old system, you only have 2 moves, right?
Yep.
So he's going to move action. Can he target the...
You've got a bunch of vision blocking stuff.
Okay.
You've got 3 things that block your vision between you and them.
So he move actioned haste attack. He still has a move, and then he's going to move again. So
you could move and move.
He's going to move up to get closer to Capra and the others.
Yep,
and then we'll move action the S stock.
And the S stock already has taken its attack, so it doesn't attack again. But next round it'll do a full round attack on it.
Okay, sounds good. That seemed effective.
Yeah.
Dassod.
Okay, Dassod. He's waiting for Capra to injure the fuck out of these guys, but he's gonna fly to here.
Yeah, get within 30 feet of each other so that we can do some.
I'm waiting for
some boofs.
Chagga.
No, not boofs. Buffs.
Shia LaBeouf's everywhere.
Um,
Josh! Coming from all.
Worst actor ever.
yeah. So he's
to, when you're Canadian, you're supposed to be like the Canadians, though, and you're like, nah.
You can have them.
So moved. I pull out a scroll of fireball.
Okay. Elite goblins. Oh, you've got a ready to action, right?
I can't cast.
Okay. Elite goblins and our soldiers.
All right. They've now communicated out the thing. The next fireball goes whipping down into this corner and blows up the web where nobody's in there right now.
Can I use my last action to do something?
Ahmed, can you undo the web? Go edit, undo drawing. Yeah, thanks.
There we go.
So awesome.
It worked really well.
I want to do a convincing lie with a goblin voice. Basically, get these guys.
You want to sow disinformation? Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So what do you like? Let me like. I believe sow disinformation will take a little bit of time, but what are we trying to do?
The Imperials have a red dragon on their side.
Okay, you're
Red Dragon telephone game. This. That's awesome.
Okay. Give me a bluff check and then a charisma check. So
42. No,
okay, the lie is powerful. The charisma check, yeah. So to deceive or lie usually takes a full round. So this is started. Without the charisma check. With the charisma check, we could make this happen. This would happen sort of without using extra actions next round.
22.
22? Okay. All right.
What the motherfucker they think? These wheat in French. I haven't rolled that in like 5 sessions, man.
Good memory, because this is the second session back after a freaking year.
All right, elite,
We're doing so far so good, guys.
elite goblins. They fireballed.
They fireballed. Yeah.
Okay.
They fireballed. They're trying to fireball your ghost, but your ghost is not there.
I could throw another web in there. I have a bunch of the scrolls.
Yeah, that might not be bad. The web trick worked really well. Soldiers. Ha ha ha! That troll unit. It's gonna get hit again.
These groups are firing upon the trolls.
Yep.
These units are still so this one's suppressed. This one's suppressed.
This
one is still firing this way because that's the way everything is aimed.
Yep.
This unit is rapidly reloading, and they're rapidly reloading, and they are firing. So the touch attack. They have Bard Song. Sorry, I forgot that last round. The touch attack hits. The not touch attack misses. And then the gunfire.
Bang 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 bang.
One D28.
Pew pew.
Oh, I'm at the XP. The XP.
If we survive, oh my god, if we survive.
Tilting the pinball machine.
They take full damage from one and half damage from the other, so the cannon does 27 damage. 87. They do half of 46, which is 8, and then another 46, which is 13, so another 21 damage. And that 21 becomes 31 from the AoE. So, 118 damage. That troop looks heavily wounded.
Okay, so only 200 points each. Got it. Whee! We're fucked.
I hope it's not that much. No.
These ones firing down. They are shooting at the easy pickings because they are shooting at easy pickings.
Okay,
Guys,
our side isn't injured, and we've taken out a lot of meat, but we're now. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad really
Okay,
quickly.
question.
The front is here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you dual wield a not dual wield, sorry, two-hand a bastard sword?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna be doing that shit.
The real question is, can you single-hand the bastard sword? Because there's a feat required for it.
This is the Devilish Blade.
The fiery +3. Yeah. That's why I want to take him in there, because it's a fiery blade. So
Fiery sword is going to be useful.
Yeah, that
Okay.
causes confusion on crits. Interesting.
+2 and 17/20 crit. So
Okay. That was the
it's your character.
soldiers. Then it's Dugenschmerf.
Schmerf.
Well, there's one heavy troop that I guess will.
Now they're getting themselves against the wall, so you're going to have to like hang your head out a little bit to get at them.
Fine, if they want to run into their death, that's fine. He'll target. Nah, he'll target them. He'll hang his head over. He's not afraid.
Okay.
You can't frighten Dugan, Schmerf.
All right, so 22 plus 1 from above plus Bard Song.
I'm the Schmerf.
AC 44 touch. Or not touch. AC 44.
AC 44 does hit them. No.
Take that, you bastards.
67 damage. Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh no, sorry. That's 2d8 instead of 28. So let's subtract 28. Let me get a calculator out of there.
For a second, I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
67
It's 40/39.
minus, and then add 2d8. 5. It's still 44 points
44.
of damage.
All right, okay. So
Oh, they're within point blank shot, I think. So 45.
Okay. They are very wounded. They don't like being here.
Okay, and then Dugan Schmurf's speed, he's flying back, hey, random, to be part of buffs, I guess.
There's a big wave coming. Holy shit, look at those trolls over there.
Goblins.
All right.
We're trying to defend this fort, random. There are thousands of goblins and hundreds of trolls.
This unit's just getting shit canned. They're gonna do it. They're gonna go.
Yeah.
For the horde. All right, so they're
6 plus 8.
actually no, they sorry, this round they have to move forward because they can't get through and they're not gonna just hang out on the wall with a bunch of dum-dums.
Yeah.
Them taking cover last time actually means they can't get through. Okay, moving. These ones are now hunkering. These ones are getting kicked. Hobgoblins are starting to make their way forward.
Okay, so Capra's ready to action should go off. The Good Hope or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Good Hope is on.
Did Chagga come in?
No, that's fine. Chagga's not going to attack.
Good Hope is on.
Yep.
Sweet. It's a +7, right?
Which doesn't stack with heroism, but it does grant damage. So
It grants damage.
Yeah. I don't have heroism.
All right.
Does it stack with Divine Hope?
Yeah.
Divine Favor, I mean?
Divine Favor does. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's hurting my brain slightly.
Divine Hope. What the fuck is that?
Right, the goblins have moved. There is still suppression of this group, and these hobgoblins are now the ones suppressing that group. They do have bows. In fact, they have a lot of bows. If this is sustained in this direction, this troop will actually start damaging them even with cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is the goblins.
Chagga. Chagga's going to drift up a little bit. I think we need to soften that southern group with a fireball. There is an empowered fireball.
Where are you throwing it?
I'm cool with that.
That goes off here.
Nice.
Boom! Oh, you're getting one of the elites.
And it's
The
gonna,
troop is fully inside the fireball.
It's going to get all three of these units.
6.
One,
6,
two,
yeah, sorry.
3, 4, 5. Does it get that one? Oh, oh, I shouldn't have. Oh. Okay. All right.
All right, so this is an empowered fireball. Chagga does have
This is Volcanica.
Blood Havoc, yes. Does he have Spell Focus Evocation? No, he has Spell Focus Divination. Eventually he will take Spell Focus Evocation. So his Blood Havoc doesn't add to the damage. Boo. He's a 10th level caster. Volcanica, it's not like... It's just 10d6. 10d6 times 1.5. Or times, yeah.
Times 1.5.
So
times 1.5.
31 damage.
What's the
Gives
DC?
you
The DC of the spell is only 19.
+1. Volcanica.
See, goblins. It doesn't. What are you just adding +1s for, man?
Volcanica.
No,
Fireball.
it's the caster level that increases, not the DC.
He's just over here. +1.
Did you add your level?
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, did you know that goblins are way better at jumping than hobgoblins?
Interesting. So I'm gonna tick off a lesser in power and a fireball.
Okay, all the hobgoblin troops fail.
Okay, so 31 times 1.5 for the empower is 46.5 times 1.5 for them being
69.
is 69.75.
One of the other troops make it. 69.
Yep.
All right, so 69. They are very wounded. This is not the happy fun time that they thought they'd be having today. They might have to start counterspelling you or something. And then, oh, the Scoot. Hey, buddy. How you doing there, buddy? Give me a second. I have to figure out how many to play. How many hit points do you have again?
So these guys would take 46 save for half.
46? Okay, alright, so he's still up. Yeah, he's not empowered, but yeah, his troop was in the middle. He had no place to hide. Yeah. The heavies are not bloodied by that.
That's fine.
But the hob troops are most definitely bloodied by that.
Okay. That was Chagga just basically trying to buy, some relief suppression.
Yep. Counter suppression.
Yep. He only lifted up as far as he needed to see, so he's trying to still have cover from the wall.
You have cover. There's a little head poking out with a grin on it.
Yep. Sweaty pate of Chagga exerting more calories today than normal. Spies, King Parthik, elite trolls.
Okay. They are casting the buff.
These guys remind me of us.
There's going to be some teleporting shenanigans. Something's going to happen. It's going to be bad. Just read the smile on Adam's face. Just, yeah. There's enough fucking trolls!
How many goddamn trolls?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
That was Spies, King Parthik, Elite Trolls, Capra. Capra, do you want to down that troop over there?
Trolls are giants, right?
Yes, trolls are giants.
Fuck you! He's going to use a spirit, warrior spirit on his bow.
Fuck yeah.
To go Bane Giant and I think Fiery Burst or just +1 to hit. I think we're just going +1 to hit. Old reliable.
Yeah, your bow already deals fire damage, so.
Yeah. Okay, so we are now hasted, good hoped, bard songed, warrior spirited. So, all right, I have to write this down. All right, so we are 23 base plus haste plus bard song plus good hope plus 3 for warrior spirit. All right, so that's a plus 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then we have -2 for rapid shot, -3 for deadly aim, so 29, so it's plus 26. And it is, I think, second range increment. Third range increment.
Another web, Ahmed.
Screw you, troll boys.
Yeah, we need to slow these assholes down. There's going to be a flood of goblins in a second.
AC 34. AC 31. AC 24. I think just missed. Yeah, that just missed. Okay, so he will roll the first. I think we're just gonna. I think we need one more arrow to get him. So, that one's a hit. We'll just keep it all. Oh, sorry, no, that last one didn't go because he needed to use the action to enhance his bow. Apologies. In fact, it's a standard action to do the thingy. I think that it's just two. It's just the one hit.
Well, he get rapid shot in his first shot, and then he...
rapid shot haste, so that's the first three
Okay.
arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Apologies, I was getting ahead of myself. Alright, now let's, on my character sheet, write out the freaking damage for this, because this is also going to be bullshit accurate. Alright, 1d8 plus 10 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3.
Extra 2 from Bane, 2 from Good Hope, 2 from Bard Song.
23 plus 5d6, and then the rapid shot is 2d8 plus 40 plus 10d6. All right. Okay then. So Capra does. It was a hit, miss. All right, so it's good. All right, so
Are the trolls
3d8.
carrying ranged weapons, or are they just...
Oh, they've got these quivers, javelins, so many javelins.
Mm.
Oh, so many javelins. 3d8 plus 40. Sorry, 3d8 plus 63 plus 15d6. 114 damage, which is sufficient to knock that troll troop unconscious and blow them through their con score.
Is the first troll troop dead?
This is a dead troll troop. Hey, it's so bad.
One.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
I took all of his arrows in a round. Okay.
To do half the damage.
Okay.
If I'm, well, what's their AC again?
You haven't quite sorted it out yet.
The 27 hit...
24 missed, 27 hit. 25 is easy.
So I could hit twice.
Trolls.
All right. Trolls. Troll. All right.
Tra-la-la.
Troll.
You know, as much as I want to put another web there, I think it's...
Okay, so it does have to go through the entangle to try to get through.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
has
that
no
shit.
problem getting through the entangle.
And it acts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's why it's stopped
Okay.
there. This one is going to end up going here. And it's going to also try the entangle spell. It doesn't care about the entangle spell, but it gets stuck there because it's out of movement. These ones see people getting stuck, so it's going to they're trying to work their way around through
Marty,
these.
I think I need to go and start keeping him busy.
Dude,
We're gonna get overwhelmed.
Dude, you're gonna get destroyed if you go into melee with them.
So flying above them, invisible.
Yeah.
They
Greater
auto
invis.
hit. They auto hit.
They're just gonna reach up and rend you to pieces, dude.
Oh, they have range. Oh, they have reach.
They're climbing their way down. They're within sort of this space here.
Shit, I forgot they have reach.
So we can fireball this group of 4. It looks like. Oh, fuck.
These ones
Now we can get 3.
trying their luck a little bit.
And these ones are spread out. I think
You
we
start hearing in giantish and sort of this busted goblin for the king, for the king, for the king. Might be some, friendly fire happening.
Okay,
in the back.
where do we want the other entangle? It looks like here.
Yeah.
Okay, Lloes is gonna entangle. Here. So one of them has to make a save right now. I think we lost an Adam.
Yeah, he'd probably drank a lot of water again.
Okay, so an entangle's going there, and then the stock is attacking these guys. I think I know their AC, so I'll just roll the 3 attacks. A miss. A hit.
Sorry.
What's their AC? The troop that's at the ice wall?
30.
Okay, so 3
Yes.
misses from the stock, and there is a reflex save for this troll troop as another entangle has gone off. The last entangle that Lloes has.
Okay. They make their save.
Okay, but they're in difficult terrain. Okay, so Lloes' turn. Now, I feel more comfortable with Lloes going over there and getting into melee with them. But we may need him just to keep these jabronis from plowing through, because combat reflexes with Lloes and the squares that the troops take up, it's a bad day for them. So I think he needs to move back to cork the hole. Looking at his spells. Okay, so I think Lloes is gonna... Capra's close, so he's gonna fly up and underneath and kind of appear next to his stock, which he can get there in 1 round. Ah! And he's going to start attacking this troop.
Okay.
Or in 1 move he can get there. He's just going to convince the troops that coming up into this little gap is a bad idea. Bad idea. It's 5 from spells. Good Hope. Bard Song. Haste.
2 seconds.
AC 30 right on.
Okay. AC 30 hits.
$32 damage.
Okay. That destroys that troop.
Okay. So that was a move and his haste attack. So he's still got 2. He still has 2 actions left. He's going to move action to make the stock attack a different group. He'll do the injured guys.
Get him.
Get him. And then he's got those 3 actions. He's got 1 action left. He's gonna go into the ground underneath and position himself on the other side, the other side of the wall of ice.
Cool.
Just more fertilizer. Dassod.
Well, whatever it is.
All right. We should probably start our fireball barrage soon, says Chagga. I think we can hit three of those clusters over there. Go ahead and web first.
He's like, this way or that way? Where you at?
Both Chagga and Capra go before the trolls do, so we can actually start the barrage now. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's fireball these three. It'll feel really good. Trust me.
Some sort of crack dealer over here. Come on. Trust me.
You're gonna love it. Let's hit these two guys. Boom.
3. You can get 3.
Yeah, these. Yeah, sorry. I thought I said 3. Yeah, these 3.
Okay.
Okay.
27, 31, and 20.
Well, look at that.
Do damage. It's still going to do a good chunk of damage, and it's going to keep them from healing for a little bit.
Fireball is third. Yeah, man. DC's only 17.
Okay. They don't have evasion or any nonsense like that.
It's 96 because of 8th circle, 8th level.
Okay. 96.
Plus one, yeah. 32.
So 32 becomes 47, 48.
24.
48 becomes 24. All right. They're pointing at you. They're pulling out javelins.
Push it. No, wait, hold on. Does oh yeah, never mind. It was a divine favor. It's not a melee fireball.
Okay, you can move if you want.
Yeah. Flying, huh? There.
Okay, elite goblins.
Okay. Oh, things are starting to get spicy. The elite goblin is going to try to dispel the wall of ice. An area dispel.
Oh, okay, just to get rid of the...
Well, also try to dispel whatever other crap might be in the, because he can't see what's on the other side. So there's a spell effect back there. He might clip it. What level of scroll was this?
8th circle.
It was not an 8th circle scroll. It was an 8th level scroll.
Yeah, but I cast it at my level.
That's fine.
The scroll. Give me a second.
The
The scroll
was
of
more potent than this dispel.
Wall of Ice is caster level 8.
Okay, so it stays. Awesome.
It stays. Yep.
Soldiers.
Thanks, Sonny.
All right. So the fireball that you rocked down gave this troop enough time to fire. This troop is also firing as they've been healed by the 5 faces. This troop is still suppressed. The blastening destroys 2 troops.
They're still attacking the goblin slaves. There will be no fodder left. Uh-huh.
Well, you have to make me count up the hit points if I do the other ones.
Yeah.
Up top, all right, so the troops are going to fire on the closest troll, because fuck that guy. Although the bombard, I think that one's actually nope, he's right in the sweet spot. Okay, so that touch AC, I think hits them.
The gargantuan creature.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
The
they don't count as gargantuan, but the
Oh, I
templates
see.
they actually count
Yeah,
as a
I
bunch
know.
of large creatures.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, the other bombard misses, and then 2 reflex saves.
Get better. Get Thograms. You don't have Thogram.
Beat Thogram.
You don't have Thogram Simulacra yet.
Okay, so it's 8d6. 23 becomes 12 becomes 18 from the gunfire. 18, 30, 40.
We need a simulactory where that just pumps out
34 damage from the bombard.
Thogram, a bunch of Thogram simulacra to go and no, all the siege enginists are fired and they get Thogram simulacra. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, they've done their firing. They have wounded that troop significantly.
Okay, you got the gunfire as well.
Yes.
Cool.
They made their reflex saves against both its gunfire, but they still took 18 damage.
You know, I kind of enjoy this combat with having a bunch of troops around us while we're running around doing stuff. This is pretty fun. This has legs. Dugan Schmerf.
Yeah, Dugan can pelt.
The trolls are too far away for him to pelt, but he can move back and start pelting. Yeah, he's going to move back and pelt that. He's going to get to the edge of the wall here and screw up a troop or two. Bard Song and Good Hope. AC 30.
That hits.
For 43 damage this time.
Holy jeez. They might want to just take a breather. They won't have a sit down. Okay, they are heavily bloodied.
Goblins.
All right. They are hunkering. This troop is actually hunkering to the side.
Yeah. Not wanting to flee, but not wanting to move forward.
Yep, they're kind of just stuck in this meat grinder. These ones are being kicked up a hill.
Uh-oh. Ahmed. Oh, those are the slaves. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the little fire in their tokens. I'm like, oh no, it's a Goblin Archer. Oh, no, it's not an Alchemist.
Hobbs are getting in there. The suppressing troops are still suppressing. They are just adjusting their ranks a little bit. They are actively suppressing. So these Hobbs are actively suppressing this group.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing stopped them from suppressing, so they're going to start doing damage. This troop is going to need to make, say, 3 reflex saves against the Hob arrows. They fail to make 1, and the Hobgoblin arrows aren't too much damage, so 2d8. So 12 on that one. The one they make is 3 becomes 2 becomes 3 again. 15, and then the third one is the 15, so 30 damage to that troop.
Yeah, they're too far away for Chagga to heal.
Aren't there clerics running around?
Yeah, we're gonna have to let them use their own medicus.
Mm-hmm.
30, and the cannoneers reflex saves. They get the inverse. I'm just gonna use the same damage rolls. So 18. 5 becomes 7. 8 becomes 6. That's 13. 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 17 damage. scuttling through the woods.
Are they done?
They are done.
Chagga. Chagga is going to where Dassod ripped off his fireball. He's going to rip off a empowered fireball
Oh.
in the same spot. So let me take off one of Chagga's fireballs. Make sure that's correct. Yeah, he's got. Oh, that is the wrong one. So he's got, after this, 2 third level spells left. He does have higher level spells, but I have to be very careful because you still want the ability to get away. Alright, so the empowered fireball, 10d6. Rolls 47 on the dice. Yeah. 47 times 1.5 is 70.
Right.
And then they need to make their saves.
16, 25, 26.
16 fails, 25 makes it, 26 makes it, so 105 divided by 2?
52. 51.
Okay. So the first one has got 129 damage. It's really wounded. 105 is 57, so that's...
Yeah, that was an awesome roll.
1.
Yeah, nice.
124.
And Chagga's then going to fly kind of down low, back towards his
I certainly pissed him off.
his dudes. Yes. Now you need to take them out. We've softened them up for you, Capra.
Got it. Who's next?
Spies, King Parthik, Elite Trolls.
Okay. Who has seen invisibility?
Lloes is the one with C
Lloes
invisibility
right
up
now.
Okay. Give me reactive perception check from Capra, Chagga, Kev.
Okay, so Lloes' perception was 52, which I thought is what you were asking.
No. He can't see from where he's at. He's in the ground.
14.
With stuff
We
away.
have 31, I think. Checking.
Chagga's got a 12.
14, 31. Is it a trap?
Okay. Anybody who broke 30 knows that there are invisible creatures that have entered the field.
There's some invisible stuff around here.
Where?
Some
The
over
fuck,
here,
I don't know.
some over here. There's some over here.
And they're just teleporting in?
They're teleporting in. There's some.
You know that favor? Now might be a good time. Focus all firepower on dipshit McGee.
Does Chagga have to do that on his turn?
Chagga would need to do that on his turn. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. At this turn, they've all used they've used spells to get here, and they're out of actions.
Hey, their tokens don't say the spells they have running.
No, they don't.
Fuck. What the hell? They're all teleporting in? That means they're all spellcasters. Okay. You're gonna really make us use that favor, huh? Capra. Capra doesn't see the invisible thing,
Capra
so
doesn't see the invisible things. He's busy right now.
he is trying to take out the troll troops that we killed. If we can establish that a round of fireballs, a round of cannons, and a Capra can destroy 3 troops, I think that would be great.
All right, so let's get him, boys. All right, so Capra, 1d20 plus 26. AC 41. There's a range penalty in there that I missed. That's fine. AC 34 is a hit. AC 21's a miss. AC 21's a miss. AC 31 is a hit. All right. I will roll this individually. So this is 2d8 plus 40 plus 10d6 on the mini shot. 78 damage. Okay, brings this to 215. This troop is unconscious. Capra will hit the other troop that's really wounded.
Would any of his
Other
21s hit the unconscious troop?
Do you want him firing at those on the ground, or do you want him shooting at the ones that
No,
are standing?
shooting at the ones that are standing.
Yeah, so he still had a target-rich environment of things that are standing.
Got it.
Alright, so 2d8 plus 46 plus 10d6. 100 damage on that one. Outright kills this troop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get in the pile.
I got him!
Invisible creatures, where? Where do I need to put my circlet? My nice little trinket here.
This might not be bad. Oh, I don't know, but point the way and I'll fireball it. Trolls. Troll.
Trollololol. Alright, this troll troop heals. Actually, no, they took fire. They just sit there and be all like, oh god, we're burned. This troll troop makes its way out. They look like they're getting their javelins ready. This troop is getting its way to the side here. It looks like they're eyeing up these cannoneers. This troop is moving up here. This one's making its way through the forests. This burnt troop is gonna move over here out and is like, oh, the plants are still wiggling. Stupid wiggly plants. This one who didn't get burned is going to basically move through the difficult terrain into that into the grasses.
DC 19.
Rolls well. These ones are. Everybody over here seems to die, and those ones over here didn't die. So they're gonna go this way. One guy is gonna go this way. Oh, sorry. One is gonna come this way, and the other guy is gonna go the other way.
This is tense. Harsh.
Okay, these trolls are actually starting to bust ass. Forward. These ones are pushing goblins. For the king! For the king!
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Lloes might have to abandon his position because there are now better targets for his, abilities. This is bad. All right, that was the trolls. Now it's Lloes.
How you doing, Lloes?
Mm-hmm. I'm not talking to you right now. Okay. I just want to read Fleet Charge. You move up to your speed. So you can move up to his speed and attack. Interesting. Right now he is a 30-foot flyer with haste, so he's moving at 90 feet. Is that correct? Yes. So he can't quite reach Parthik. But in 2 moves he can.
Parthik will take his AOO.
Oh, we're going in the ground. We're plowing into the ground, and we're just popping up there.
Okay.
There's no need for that. No need for that. Lloes is, instead of a fleet charge... give me a second. He takes a move. He gets 90 feet. He has another 70 feet to go. He's going to spend a mythic point to do a fleet charge so that he gets up to Parthik and attacks him.
Cool.
Lloes does have some mythic. Okay. Now, can he pop out of the ground and surprise Parthik? Like, does Parthik know Lloes is coming?
Parthik is not surprisable in that fashion.
Okay, sounds good. Right.
I don't have to think too hard because it doesn't work.
No. All right. The fleet charge has a bonus, I think, equal to his tier, which is 1. I think all of this will count. So once per day, an arcane trickster can declare one melee attack or a ranged attack to be a sneak attack. The target of the impromptu sneak attack loses any dexterity bonus to AC, but only against that attack.
Okay.
I don't know if that gets through his uncanny dodge or anything like that, but
okay. That sounds like it works through uncanny dodge.
okay. So he only gets 1 of these per day. So this is the big baller attack here. Oh, that's right. I was looking up the bonus on fleet charge. Adding your tier to the attack roll. Okay, so Bard Song 2, Good Hope 2, Haste 1, Mythic Strike 1. We're denying his dex, and we're just going to try to roll. I think, when do you have to declare that you're going to do extra precision damage with your swashbuckler? Like he's going to spend a panache as well? I don't remember.
I think that's on hit.
On hit? Okay.
I remember it being completely busted.
Yep. Critical threat?
Yeah, this guy could be critted.
Alright. Now I have to look at his feats again. Can he... Does he have anything that helps crits? I don't think so. Nope. We're just gonna try to hit. So what was that total? That was plus 23.
Oop.
Come on, Modron! The best swordsman ever! AC 30 to confirm. Denying his dex.
His dex is not a large part of his AC.
Would a hero point get this?
A hero point could get this.
Okay, Marty has 1 hero point. He's spending it.
Okay. the +4 after the roll
Yep.
makes it a crit.
Yep.
How are we supposed to do horrible things to you? This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Alright, I gotta roll the crit. He's spending his panache to do the extra damage. It's just 5 extra damage, but... Standard damage in 1d6 con. I'll roll that 1d6 con.
One.
Oh, come on! 1 con. He's probably got an odd con. Bastard. Okay, so... Damage. You know, it could have been better. 4d4
Sneak attack does
plus...
apply.
21 plus 21 plus 10. Precision doesn't get multiplied. Does he take cold damage?
He does take cold damage.
Okay. Could have been better. He takes 73 points of damage.
Holy sweet. Okay, so he, I believe your mythic attack bypasses all DR.
It bypasses all DR, yep.
Okay, 73 becomes 73.
Okay, so that was Lloes's second action for the round.
Okay.
Lloes is
He has his mighty +1 dex modifier to AC again.
Lloes is now going to... is that until the end of the round, or is that just against one attack? Let me see. Impromptu sneak. One melee attack, yep. At 7th level Arcane Trickster, he uses it twice per day. Okay. Okay. So our next attack is going to be another mythic point. He's going to use Mage Strike from his Archmage to burn a 4th circle spell.
Okay.
It's going to be cold because we saw that cold worked. Each spell level he burns gives a +2 to the attack roll.
Cool.
So this
+8
is at
to
a
hit.
this is a +8 to hit on his secondary attack.
Nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so his attack roll was from before +23, -5 for the iterative attack, +8 for his Mage Strike. Come on, Modron. Come on. AC 30.
That does not hit Parthik.
Okay. Is it like a charge spell, or does the mythic go away?
Let me. It's like Archmage. I think as written, it goes away because it gives you a bonus to hit.
Yep.
As a swift action, expend 1 use of mythic. Attacks you spend 1 arcane spell prepared and get a bonus attack roll. Yeah, I don't think it holds, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
The line, this is in addition to any other attacks you make this round. Do I take iterative penalty on this attack or not?
So far, we have been following that rule for like the other
Okay.
powers that did that, like the champion
Yep.
strike.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so that was second attack, and then I guess the third action is just bowling to attack.
Okay.
I could 5 step back into the ground and be a peen, but he's got all of his spells up in 7 mirror images, so I think he's okay. So -10. Nat 20.